Hi crocheters of the world. Last week I shown you how to work in a very easy way the fisherman rib stitch, knitting stitch, and this week I really want to show you how to work the brioche stitch, because it's fisherman rib stitch versus brioche stitch. Which is easier? Which is, I don't know, more beautiful? I think they are both more or less the same. The ribs here in the brioche stitch are more obvious, let's say, so we can just see them and feel them more than this. So from my point of view, fisherman ribs is perfect for cardigans, and this one is perfect for shawls and scarf and so on. Beautiful scarves, you know. So now I want to show you how to work it, and try both and tell me which one you like it more, which one you find it, I don't know, easier, which one you find it perfect for a scarf or for a cardigan. You know, it's so fashionable, so fashionable, so we have to learn this. Okay, so the brioche stitch is a even number stitch, so there is no multiple, it's only a even number of stitches that we have to cast on. Okay, so I will use the long tail cast on method for this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I want to put 10, 11 and 12. Okay, 12 is just enough for me to show you how to work it. Now we will have one setup row, one setup row, and then we will have the repeating row, and it's just one row repeating pattern. So setup row, which is the row that we will just work it at the beginning, and then we'll just forget about it. And we have the border stitches, these two, the first and the last, and in the middle we will work the pattern stitch actually. So the first border stitch we will always knit, okay, we will always slip as if to purl, sorry, so from the right to the left, slip as if to purl. And now the sequence is to repeat for the brioche stitch in the setup row is 2 stitches. First one is knit 1, so we will knit the first, and then it says to slip the next with the yarn in front, so with the yarn over, so we yarn over or we yarn in front. It's easier if you put the yarn in front. Okay, so we yarn over and slip as if to purl. So again, knit the first and slip the next as if to purl with the yarn over or the yarn in front. Now this is you to decide. Yarn over, slip it as if to purl, knit 1 and slip the next, yarn over, slip as if to purl, knit 1, oh, this is the repeat, knit 1 and slip with the yarn in front. So it's easier if you put the yarn in front, so directly in front, directly on the left needle in front of your stitch you have to slip, and you slip both, so the yarn and the stitch. Believe me, it is easier. So knit again, and I have the last, yarn in front and stitch, slip as if to purl, like this. The last will be always a purl stitch, a normal purl stitch. So the first stitch border is a slip purlwise. The last stitch is a purl stitch, okay, so purl 1. And this was the setup row. Now let me just show you something. What do you see? What can you see already? So first and last, we don't want to see them. So we have, this is the pair, so with the yarn over, and this is the stitch that we knitted. So this is our sequence to repeat. So can you see them? Here they are. You can very well see them. Okay, so these are two together, the yarn over plus the purl, slip purlwise, and this is the one that we knitted. Now we will begin the row that we will work for the length, actually that we will repeat for the length that we want our project to be. So again we slip as if, so purlwise actually, and then look at this, we knit these two together, so we knit them together, okay, like this, we knit them together, and then this one we will just do exactly the same thing with this one, what we did into the setup row. So we yarn over or put the yarn in front and slip all as if to purl. So knit these two together, we can see them, is with the yarn over here, okay, so you can see there are two, knit them, and then put the yarn in front and slip both as if to purl. Knit 2 and slip 2 because you have the yarn over and the stitch. So knit 2 and slip 2 purlwise. Knit 2, oops, sorry, like this, and slip 2 purlwise. And of course we will always purl the last. Okay, this is the row that we want to repeat for the length that we need. Let me show you some couple of times. So first slip as if to purl, then 2 together, and this is 1. Okay, so this is a sequence. Knit together and yarn over or yarn in front on the left needle, insert hook, insert needle, I'm a crocheter, you know, insert needle both under the stitch and the yarn and the stitch, and slip as if to purl, so purlwise. Knit 2 and yarn in front and slip as if to purl. Knit 2, yarn in front, slip purlwise. Knit 2, yarn in front, slip purlwise. Knit 2, yarn in front, slip purlwise, and purl the last one, obvious. So what about this? Isn't it so easy? Now what I highly recommend it to you is to, if you like it, to work a scarf. The scarf is the best way to learn a stitch and to be more confident with it. Okay, so work a scarf. You can change color, switch to another color if you want to. I will show you how to work it in 2 colors, but for now you can just switch to another color. It's really easy. You just put another color here and you begin to work with another color. Okay, so again, slip purlwise the first and then begin the repeating. So 2, we have 2 stitches to repeat. So knit 2 together, slip with the yarn in front, knit 2 together, slip the next with the yarn in front, knit 2 together, slip the next with the yarn in front, knit 2 together, slip the next with the yarn in front, knit 2 together, slip the next with the yarn in front, and purl the last. It's so easy and it's so nice. So knit, slip as if to purl, then begin your repeating. Knit both, slip purlwise with the yarn in front, knit both, slip with the yarn in front, like this. So it's it's like this. Knit 2 and slip with the yarn in front, knit 2 and slip with the yarn in front, slip as if to purl, knit 2 and slip purlwise with the yarn in front, and of course purl the last. Okay, that's it. It's as I said before, it's really easy. And now I want to show you how to bind off. It's easy, but anyway, I want to show you. So we will just work the first as normally would, and then the second, and then the second as normally would. So knit both, okay, and then we just bind off. The next will be worked without the yarn in front, so we will just purl. Okay, this is the difference. We just purl and then knit both and bind off, and then purl and bind off and knit both, okay, and bind off and purl and bind off, and that's it. Knit, okay, purl. So you actually, the only difference is that you don't purl with the yarn in front, but just purl, okay. So you don't slip, purlwise with the yarn in front, but just purl, okay. So purl and bind off, and the last, of course, it's a purl, so we purl and then we bind off the last one, and that's it. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you understand it. You understand the brioche stitch. Just let me know if you like it. Let me know if you try it and if you find it easy enough for you to understand. See you at the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss another video of mine. And if you subscribe, don't forget to push the bell button so you will be notified when I upload a new video. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.